Welcome to World of Monsters. And yes, what a wonderful night, isn't it? But aren't nights always brilliant? So the question is, can a Facehugger impregnate a Necromorph? And my short answer is yes. But I'm more interested in the creative aspect of what would the outcome be, what would it look like? So before we get into that, let me explain my answer. Necromorphs are undead. They're reanimated corpses. If a dead body is infected by a necromorph, the cells will undergo reanimation, utilizing new energy compounds from the cells, from within the cells. Then the body goes into complete deformation. Even the guts, the tissues and organs that are useless are formed into muscles that make these creatures even more powerful. Now, on the other hand, if living is infected, they will not undergo that process of change, as they have to be dead first, and they won't necessarily die, but will experience symptoms of paralysis, catatonia, and possible impaired breathing, which does indeed weaken them, making them, let's say, easier prey. But again, it doesn't kill them. So now for the first question of whether a facehugger can actually get on the face of a necromorph and impregnate them, well, since they're already dead, they can't choke them out, and other ways won't really work. But let's just consider maybe they're in one of those cocoon situations, and maybe their jaw is displaced, it's been ripped off, and it's got a nice open hole for the facehugger to implement the embryo. Let's take the idea as given that the facehugger already implemented itself onto the face of a necromorph and placed the embryo within. Whether through natural means or maybe scientists or engineers did it, whatever the case. Let's go to the next question of what would happen, would the xenomorph actually develop? And being carbon-based or silicon-based, I would say would really not matter in this case. A strong theory out there is that xenomorphs run like batteries, that their acid blood is like the acid of a battery. And we know that their absorption of the nutrients they need to thrive and to grow as fast as they do is amazing. So I believe that the embryo and the developing chest burster would be able to take advantage of the organic matter. It's necromorph tissue, but it's still organic matter that's been infected. So whether dead or not, the xenomorph will be able to break down and take the necessary nutrients out of that. Still a big topic of discussion is whether xenomorphs even eat or not. And if they don't, then even more so the xenomorph would be able to develop here. But if they do, then again, they would be able to feed on that undead organic matter, just like any scavenging predator. So the question is then, would the xenomorph get infected? Well, being biomechanical as they are, I would say no. I would say that the xenomorph, even a dead xenomorph, would have no chance of becoming infected, as their blood is completely different composition as that of a necromorph. Sure, they might be undead, but then again, it depends on what unknown or mystical ways do reanimate those corpses. So it's really hard to say, but I would suggest that the corrosive nature of the xenomorph's blood wouldn't allow that to take effect. I think that the new ways that the energy is produced from the cells through the cells would be enough to transfer the type of DNA into the embryo to create, if it would be a human, then a drone xenomorph. On the other hand, if the necromorphic infection changed the structure of the DNA, then the xenomorph would come out, of course, differently and more deformed, taken upon the aspects of a necromorph human. And we know that the disease, or whatever it shall be, is powerful, as it even works through animals, as there are mentioned necromorph fish that infect other fish. So all in all, I think that the developing xenomorph would be able to take advantage of the nutrients left within the organic matter of the necromorph, and it would develop into a drone xenomorph based on the human DNA, and probably not a necromorphic type xenomorph. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I'm more interested in what the outcome would be. What do you think? I'd love to see what you guys think a Necromorph Xenomorph would look like, and for your submissions, I will give you a chance, a giveaway of winning $25 for Amazon.com. Yes, an Amazon e-gift card. So if you're interested in the giveaway, head over to our Facebook group and submit your artwork there. Once we hit 100,000 views on this video, the submissions will stop and we will make a draw. We'll do the Wheel of Fortune type draw to see who the winner is of the gift card. All updates and info on this giveaway will be posted in the Facebook group at the top, so I won't be making any more videos about that. So stay tuned over there. So I look forward to seeing your artwork, and until next time, this has been one of those crazy questions here only at World of Monsters.